Hello everybody, it's Nell here. How you guys doing today? So in today's video, we're going to be doing a pick a card to see what is their karma for what they have done to you. I'm like whispering because it's a new space and it's very echoey and there's people, so I don't know, I just don't want to broadcast everything I'm saying. But anyway, so as you can see, there's 3 different piles. Pause the video if you have to. These are all crystals of protection if you guys are interested. But yeah, on pile 1 we have this raw shungite. It's hard to see with the but you can kind of see with the light bouncing off of it. I was saying it's hard to see because they're so black. And then pile 2 is going to be this smoky quartz cluster. Yeah, sorry if you can hear the noises. Like I said, voices carry and there's people downstairs. And then pile 3 is going to be this raw black tourmaline. A little bit of quartz in this one. So pause the video if you have to, and I will see you at your timestamp. I should say this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, I'm reading what I see, not like I'm not wishing any of this on anybody. I'm just gonna read exactly what I see, what the cards say. So yeah, anyways, timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello pile 1, if you guys chose this shungite, then this is your reading. So I said in the intro, but just in case people just went straight to their pile, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, I'm going to read what I see. That does not mean that I'm wishing this stuff to happen to people. I'm laughing because I'm like, I don't know, I'm uncomfortable, but yeah, I'm reading what I see, not what I'm wishing will happen. I'm just going to read the truth of what I see, but also, like I said, this is a general reading, so you really have to use your intuition and use your own inner voice, if you will, to see if this is resonating for you, if this is for you. So let's get into it. So I pre-pulled some cards. So I do have this card right here. This card's going to tell me what it is that happened, what was done to you, what they did to you. This is not only for me to kind of clarify this part, but also for you as the watcher. You're going to know if this is your reading or not based off of this card. And then this is the tarot cards. I've pre-pulled them, so we will see what is their karma, what's coming to them for what they did. And then on camera, I will pull some clarifiers like I normally do, and I will also pull some more oracle cards as well, and we will get a full message. So let's see what the situation is with this first card. Alright, so the card is Queen of the Darkwood Elves, Premonition, Foreshadowing, Mystery. This is very kind of vague, especially with no tarot cards. It makes me think that there was like a worst fear that you had with this person that happened. Like maybe you felt something was off with them, but you're just like, oh, it's probably just me, I'm just having a bad day. Or you like have this fear of something happening to you, say like you have a fear of your relationship breaking up, somebody leaving you or something like that, and this person like just hit you right in that spot. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. This card does talk about being warned, so some people in this pile might have actually been warned about this person and just like didn't want to believe it. Maybe the source that you heard it from was somebody that you're just like, maybe it was like an ex of this person, you're just like, well, you're their ex, obviously you're gonna talk shit about them. Or maybe it was just somebody who maybe themselves didn't have a reputable or a good reputation, and that's why you didn't listen to whatever it is that they had to say, or maybe you just didn't want to hear it. That's also what I'm getting with this card, about whatever it is that this person did to you. I kind of want more. I didn't want to pull too many of these because I was just like, oh, it's just the already, like what already happened, but this is a kind of vague card. So let's see, what did they do? Okay, well now there's like 5 million cards coming out. So we have Initiate, Curiosity, Open, Warm, Rebirth, Feasting, Joy, and Abundance, Peace, and Contentment. Yeah, so for some people in this pile, I'm really getting that this person might have messed with your abundance, with your peace, with your peace of mind. Like I said, I'm really getting that they did something that triggered you like deep down, like it was a wound that you already had, or like a fear that you already had, or like you told this person that your ex did X, Y, and Z and they went and did the same thing, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could be in business for sure. If they messed with your like abundance, your money, your pay, some sort of job, some sort of company or something like that, it could definitely be on that sort of level as well. Maybe for some people in this pile, this person or this opportunity was one that seemed too good to be true as well. Like this foreshadowing card made me think like you were kind of like second guessing it, but you went ahead with it anyways. Maybe they preyed on your hopes and your dreams, offering you some sort of opportunity, whether it be like a business opportunity or a financial opportunity. housing opportunity, whatever it is. I just feel like this is something that you were trying to start over with. Whatever this was or whoever this was, you thought this was going to be your new start. This is where you were going to get your abundance, find your peace. I'm reading this off of, but you know what I mean? Like, you find your happy place, like find your new start. This is something that was supposed to make you really happy. This is something that you were this reminds me of like, the Ace of Wands kind of, so you're very passionate about, maybe whether that be a position or a person or whoever it is. Yeah, I just feel like you're really, I think they just hit you in a low spot. I really think they took advantage of your kindness, and I think that you might have had some sort of inkling about this, or maybe somebody said something to you about this person in advance and you just didn't want to hear them. But anyways, this is what I'm getting from these cards right here, so let's get into their karma. Yeah, I'm just really hearing that it was too good to be true, and you kind of knew that, whether it was your own gut feeling or something. It doesn't make what they did any better. I'm not saying that, you know, doesn't make them any less guilty. But yeah, I just feel like there was some sort of foreshadowing here, and you maybe just didn't want to see like the silver lining. All right, so this is their karma. We have the Chariot, High Priestess. I wouldn't want to see that in my karma. The Empress. This is interesting. And the Hermit. Huh. You want to be honest? I think that this person's karma is literally going to be something along the lines of like rebirth or a dark night of the soul. I know on the other side of that, there could be really beautiful things, and maybe some people in this pile don't want to hear that because of whatever this person did to you, but during all of that, they're going to go through so much stuff, and they're going to have to really look at themselves with this Hermit here. And they might have to do this completely alone. And this might not sound like, I don't know, not that you should wish anything bad on people, but this might not sound like the worst karma that somebody could get. But for this person, it's going to be like, ooh, I do think they're going to have a really hard time struggling, and I think they're really going to have to face themselves. In facing themselves, have to face what they did to you, and I think it's going to bring them a lot of shame, a lot of regret, a lot of sadness that they were this type of person in the past. Like I said, I'm getting like a dark night of the soul feel from this. I really think that they're going to like Saturn return, dark night of the soul, like they're going to get hit hard with this. And I think they're going to make it through. I definitely do. But I do think that it's going to completely turn them around. Like, they're going to have a complete rebirth from this. But in order for them to get a rebirth, you think of like a caterpillar going into a cocoon, right? Or a phoenix rising from the ashes. First, it has to go through a really hard, extremely painful process. Like, a phoenix has to literally burn alive and lose everything that it has in order to rebirth, right? I'm not saying that this person necessarily is going to lose it all, but it's going to be extremely hard for them. And like I said, I don't think this person at their core is like that bad of a person. I'm not saying what they did to you wasn't a shitty thing. I just think at their core, they're not that bad of a person. So, but I think in order to get to this other part of them, this other part of themselves, they are going to have to go through this complete like struggle. Like I said, like the phoenix burning alive before it can rise again, or the caterpillar when it's in a cocoon. Like, caterpillars can't talk, but I'm sure it's very painful to turn into mush, you know, to then reform itself into a butterfly. I'm sure that is not a peaceful process for that caterpillar, but at the end of it, I think there is going to be a beautiful turnaround. I think this person's like everything is just going to crumble apart, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like I said, I do think that they are going to have a really beautiful thing on the other end of this, but in order to do that, I think they're going to have to lose a lot of people, especially with this Hermit. Some people in this pile might even be losing like a mother, and I don't mean like losing like, you know, dead or anything like that, but like having problems with their mother, a mother figure, really drifting away from that sort of thing. I really think that is something that they could be going through, that is going to unravel them to then make them realize what they did and what they have been doing is wrong. If not like them with their own mother or them with a mother figure, then it could definitely be them becoming a mother-like figure. They don't have to be a woman, but they could be becoming somebody who has to take care of others in some way, shape, or form, whether or not that is having their own children or starting their own business or something like that, where they're just going to have to actually take care of others with this Empress right here, and they're going to realize how bad they did you wrong, because they're going to realize this through the gaze of their child or through the gaze of their employees or something like that. They're just going to be like, wow, like I can't imagine if somebody did my child like this, or I can't imagine if somebody did my best employee like this, like I did this person over here, like that's horrible. You know what I mean? I do think there is going to be a lot of but they're going to have to do this alone before they come to this point. I mean, it literally even says on this card, a journey to self-discovery. And like, if you're choosing to be the one to go on a spiritual quest, then like, that's all good and great. But I don't think this person's going to choose it. I really sense there's going to be like a tower moment here. The tower isn't here right now. Maybe it'll come out. But I really think that a lot of what they have, a lot of who they know, a lot of people they rely on are really just going to crumble all around them. And they're going to see the truth of it. Maybe that's what they did to you. Maybe they left you in the cold, in the dust, and that's why this is going to happen to them. They're going to be like, wow, I can't believe I did that to this other person, because now that I'm on the receiving end of it, it's not cool. You know what I mean? Also, I do have to say, if you guys... the High Priestess is here, so if you guys have done any, like, I mean, it could be a cord cutting that you guys have done. Cord cutting rituals or any prayers, manifestations, or whatever in regards to this person, good or bad, I'm not questioning. But if you have done anything spiritually with this person or to this person, because the High Priestess is here and so is the Chariot and so is the Empress, especially if you did this with like a womanly, feminine figure, just know that this is definitely like they heard you and they're definitely delivering this karma to this person. Yeah, so if you do pray to like a goddess or a female ancestor or something like that, or you have done a cord cutting with like maybe you hired somebody to do cord cutting who's like a woman or something like that, or maybe you yourself are the Empress over here and this is where this karma is coming from. But yeah, just know that I do see that as well for some people in this pile. So all right, let's get some clarifiers. Yeah, I'm really just feeling like this person's gonna have like their own dark night of soul or Saturn return, even if they're not like, 27, like it's gonna be like a Saturn return where they learn the hard lessons the hard way. And I think it's gonna mirror what they did to you. If not mirror, then it's just going to really hit them where they hurt already, because I feel like they hit you where you hurt already. Like if you have a money wound, they hit you in your finances, you know what I mean? If you have like a wound or fears regarding relationships and stuff like that, that's where they did you wrong. And I feel like they're gonna get hit in the same spot and they're gonna have to figure it out by themselves, and they're gonna come to this conclusion. So let's see what this Chariot is about. Ooh, 10 of coins in reverse, that's never good. Clarify the Hermit. Look at that, the moon. Yeah, that's crazy. Once again, we have the moon here too with the High Priestess. So if y'all have been doing anything, I ain't questioning, I ain't judging, but just know this is confirmation. Hecate. Alright, let's clarify the High Priestess. I do have actually some goddess cards. Maybe I should pull one. The Sun. Yeah, this is you. You're gonna get what you want. That's hilarious. 8 of Swords. Yeah, we'll clarify the Empress. I'm literally crying right now. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. I also think their karma is to see you succeed. I do, because I'm getting this feeling that this is going to be their energy, but this is your energy. Whether or not you're female, it doesn't matter, but you guys are going to be in your Empress energy. Abundance, attracting, whatever it is that you desire. You know what I mean? It's going to feel like things come to you effortlessly if they haven't already. I really do. Especially if you're in a spiritual field. I know I was saying, like, if you have done something spiritually to them, or like, had any spiritual practice in regards to this person or their energy, that could definitely be what this is about. But even if you haven't done that, but you're just like a spiritual person, or you have a spiritual business or anything like that, I think that you are going to be succeeding in that 100%. And that is where also they are going to be like, damn, it's like you're the underdog, and they're gonna have to look back and be like, oh, I really let that one go, didn't I? Some of you guys in this pile might have like a glow up or something. It's just like you're gonna be super in demand, super attractive to people, and people aren't gonna really understand what it is that is attractive about you per se. With High Priestess here, it's like you're a mysterious person. You might actually be spiritual, like I said. I mean, if you're on this reading, you probably are, but I just feel like this is part of their karma, is to see you glow up. Whether or not it's a physical glow up, it probably will be with the Empress, but it's just like to see you get through these obstacles with the Chariot right here, especially if it's like money obstacles, poverty obstacles, family obstacles, for sure. With the 10 of coins right here, it's like you're just gonna blaze your own path through it. And then when you're on top, when you're posting your pics on Instagram, or you're, you know, you're in this successful business, especially if this person like fucked you over in that business, they're gonna see your business overtake their business, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that to them. Sorry, I have like awkward pauses because I'd like to stop it so I can like collect my thoughts, or else I'll just be rambling forever, more than I already do. And like I keep missing the pause button on here, and it's just like now there's awkward pauses in between each of my takes. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I really do think they're just gonna be sitting here like, what in the heck happened? You're gonna be reaching the top, and they're gonna be hitting their bottom. And I think this is gonna be like a simultaneous point for them, and they're gonna be like, it's just giving me look what the selfie dragged in. You know what I mean? When you post a fire selfie and your ex who did you wrong all of a sudden wants to come crawling back. It doesn't have to be about love. This person didn't have to screw you over in love, but any way, shape, or form that resonates with you, whether it be like business, like I said before, finances in some way, shape, or form, looks in some way, shape, or form, friendship. Yeah, it's just going to be like with the Empress here, you guys are going to be super powerful, super attractive to people, whether or not that's like physical attraction, or just like people just want to be your friend, they want to buy from you, they want to go to your store, they want to be near you, they want to, you know what I mean? The Empress just attracts whatever it is that she wants, and I think this person's going to see this simultaneously while they're at their all-time low, and they're going to be like, what in the world is going on? And I don't mean that as like a bad thing. I mean that as like through their own actions, they're going to be hitting this low. And through your own actions, you're going to be hitting this high. You know what I mean? And they're just going to really see through you. I'm still getting like a mirror. I said that before too. I wonder if you guys were like twin flames or something like that. I don't normally use that word, but I keep seeing a mirror in my mind's eye. I wonder if you guys were something along the lines. And when I say twin flames, it doesn't have to be like a love twin flame. A lot of twin flames are like friendships, something like that. But it's somebody who like mirrors you to show you, so that you learn lessons. Whether or not you believe in twin flames is besides the point. If you don't believe in twin flames, then I just do believe that this person was kind of like a mirror to you in some way, shape, or form, so that you could both learn a lesson from it. Obviously their actions were their own, they made their own decision, they have free choice, but it was just so there was a lesson learned here, and you guys took this lesson, and you're gonna become this powerful, like abundant person with it. They are taking this lesson, and they're gonna have to rebuild from this. But like I said, in the end, I think it is gonna work out well for them. It's giving me like, so for an example, I used to be super into like beauty and stuff like that, like makeup, especially back in the beauty guru days on makeup. I loved that stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm so good at this. Anyways, so I would try to like apply for all of these makeup jobs and everything like that, and I never got them. People were like, I mean, no shade, but there are some not so pleasant people in that industry. But anyways, I remember I would watch videos of other people who actually made it on YouTube and stuff like that as beauty influencers and had started their own business, and they would tell their stories about how they try to apply for like similar brands that they wanted to work for, and they literally would be rejected by these brands, and then all of a sudden they're super popular influencer, in demand, everybody wants to be them, everybody wants to be their friend, everybody wants to go to their meet and greets and stuff like that, everyone wants to watch their videos, everybody wants to buy their products, and all of a sudden this brand's coming back around and being like, hey, do you want to work with me? And the influencer's like, no, you were rude to me 5-10 years ago, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't even want to look at me, you didn't want to give me the time of day, like, I'm good. That's kind of what it is, you know what I mean? I get the vibe that you guys are in the same space somehow, whether or not this was like a relationship and that's why you were in the same space, a family dynamic and that's why you're in the same space, a friendship for sure, or like if it is a business thing, then you guys are going to be I don't want to say competing, perhaps you will be competing, but there's like some sort of sharing the same space here where they're going to have to learn from from you in some way, shape, or form. Alright, I'm just going to pull one of these because I was seeing like, feeling some feminine energy vibes. So we'll see, and then we'll get one last card. Very good. Please give me this High Priestess and this Empress. So we have Shakti, Aphrodite, and we also have Sophia. So if you guys worked with any of these goddesses, this is just confirmation. But yeah, if not, then it could just be what this is about, definitely. Romantic love, obviously transformation. That's exactly what I've been saying. This is literally their karma, is to have to evolve. And I know for people who already evolved and are on the other side of that, you might be like, well, I did it, like, well, how is that really karma? But for them, this person, it's gonna be, like I said, they're gonna have to lose a lot, and they are gonna go through, I don't want to say suffering, but there's going to be a lot of pain involved. There's going to be a lot of hurt involved, and they're going to have to face this. And, you know, like I said, I don't wish that type of stuff on anybody, but I'm just reading what I see, and I think, like I keep saying, at the end of this, they will come out a better person for it, and I think they will be a lot more healthier and healed and just all around good for them and for others. But as they go through it, they're going to really be going through it. All right, one last card. What is their karma? What they did to pile one. Look at that. Alone in the world. What did I keep saying? I kept feeling like they were going to be alone. Yeah, forgetting oneself and temple of my body. Yeah, I feel like this person might have been like really arrogant with, they were like I said, they put themselves on a pedestal in some way, shape, or form, whether or not that was in business. Maybe they were like, you guys are both influencers, they had more followers than you or something. Maybe they were just, you know, somebody who a lot of people wanted to date at the time, and so they kind of fucked you over in that way. I'm not sure exactly how it is, but I think they're gonna have to really revisit themselves. The temple of my body here, this might even be, it speaks of bodily autonomy, just any autonomy, really. Who am I? Who do I want to be? What have I done? You know what I mean? Forgetting oneself. I really think they're going to have to really transform from the inside out, and it's going to be a process for them. I think they're really going to have a battle ahead of them, a struggle. So that is what it is. But anyways, I hope you guys like this reading. Let me know down below what you thought. If you feel comfortable, like, you know, let me know what happened, then I'd love to hear it. If not, totally, I get it. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 2. If you guys chose the smoky quartz cluster, then this is your reading. So I did say in the intro that keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, I'm reading what I see. I feel the need to clarify this. I'm reading what I see, not what I wish to happen to this person or these people. So yeah, I'm just going to read what I see in the cards. But once again, like I said, it is a general reading, so use your own gut, your own intuition, and see if it resonates with you. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the cards. So I did pre-pull some cards here. We have this card right here, which is going to tell me what this person did to you or what these people did to you right here. I might have to clarify this because the last one I did was like very... a little bit vague, so yeah, I might have to clarify that a little bit. But yeah, that's for me to know, also for you guys to know if this is your reading. So then we have some tarot cards I pre-pulled. This is going to say what their karma is, and on camera I will pull some more oracle cards and I will pull some clarifiers. So let's get into the first card and see what it says. So what happened for you, or to you, for them to deserve this karma? So we have Issa, I don't know how to say this. Stillness, pause, delicacy. So, so this is literally a frozen queen or like an ice queen or whatever it is. So this makes me think of somebody being left on red or left out in the cold, somebody just giving you the cold shoulder all of a sudden. This gives me the vibe of, especially with stillness, like maybe you were talking to somebody, and whether it be like a friend or a romantic relationship or whatever it is, and all of a sudden they just like went cold on you and you had no explanation for why. They never gave you a reason. I just feel like you don't know with this person, like, it was going good until it wasn't. And this could be also with, like, a job situation. Maybe they just all of a sudden laid you off and you're like, why? What did I do? And obviously there's legal things that they legally have to tell you, but you feel like there's more to the story, and it's just, like, all of a sudden, like, you're just left out in the cold. You're left without in some way, shape, or form. This could be, I also think of, for some reason, like, a financial pause here. So I don't know if somebody like owes you money or was paying you money and now they're not for whatever reason, like child support or something like that. Yeah, so this is what I'm getting from this. It's just like being left out in the cold. There's something that you were either dependent on, whether it be like a job or finances or something that you now have to go without, and you kind of have no explanation why. This person might be ignoring you. They might have you blocked. Or it could just be like somebody that you're really interested in, whether that be a friendship or a family member even, or a love romantic interest, and all of a sudden they just went cold and you stopped talking. So, I'll get one more of these. Why not? Because I did it for the other group. What did this person do to get this karma? You know, this came out in the other group too. The Yule Singer. Yeah, I'm thinking that you thought that this was going to be your new start in some way, shape, or form, and instead they just like went cold on you. The Dreamer and the Cunning Woman. Silent, observant, willing. Yeah. Didn't I say silent? This person went cold on you. Like, you haven't heard from them. You don't hear from them. This could be, like I said in the beginning, a family dispute even. It doesn't have to be like a love thing, but it could be. A friendship. It's just like all of a sudden they're like, they hate you and they blocked you, or all of a sudden like they just like moved on to another friend group, or they just haven't talked to you and they don't want to talk to you. They don't pick up your calls. Huh. That's weird. Alright, so let's see what their karma is. So we have the 4 tarot cards. Let's see what they say. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. Oh, they left you because they had a new opportunity. Judgment. Okay, dokie. Yeah, this person left you because there was a new opportunity. For some people, this could be a new friendship that they found, a new friend group. For other people, this could be a new romantic proposal if you were romantically interested in this person. For some people, they could have literally stopped talking to you because of money things with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know how that would like work out, but if that relates, that relates. Oh my god, I did say payments. Oh. Did you let this person borrow money and then they were gonna pay you back? Oh no. Yeah, I definitely see that for some people in this pile, because they took this money and the Fool, a new start. They're like, bye, this is my new beginning. Judgment in reverse. They were not using sound judgment when they made that decision. Oh yeah, I just feel like this person used you. 100%. It doesn't have to be necessarily money, although it could be, because I kept getting money with this Stillness card, but it could be any sort of why can't I talk? Any sort of opportunity that this person could have gotten. So if it was like a job work situation, they could have gotten a new employee. Yeah, it's just whatever it was, whoever this person was to you, I feel like you were there to fit a, how do I put this? And this is obviously what I'm feeling from their energy. You were there to fill a space that they needed to be filled, or they wanted to be filled, until they found something better. Yeah, the moon is in reverse here, which means that there was some sort of deception or illusion. Something just wasn't as it seemed. So if this was like a friend group or a friendship, this person, there was more underneath the surface about how they felt about you or how they viewed you or something like that that you really didn't see with the moon here. This could be literal lies and deceit, but I feel like with the moon, for me, it's more just like, it's complicated. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm getting messages. Can you hear that? So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot behind the scenes that you guys didn't know with this person in whatever way, shape, or form that this happened to you. If this person was somebody that you let borrow money, like a family member or something, and then they just kind of took off and blocked you and you never saw them again or heard from them again, then there could have been a lot going on behind the scene with the moon here that you didn't know. Like maybe they had a debt. They could have, I don't know why I'm getting like gambling, or like their money was going other places. It doesn't have to necessarily be like drugs, alcohol, or gambling, but it's just like something that you didn't know. There was more to the story, and it's very complicated. That's why the moon is, that's why people don't understand like moon energy, because it's not black and white. There's like so many different things, so many rabbit holes you have to go down to really figure out like what the heck is going on behind the scenes with this person. You might have also triggered this person in some way, shape, or form, depending on like what this relationship was to you. Because I'm getting the moon can be definitely subconscious fears, subconscious thoughts, and things like that. So for some reason, I'm getting like this was like a friend or something. You could have triggered this person subconsciously, where like they just felt inferior to you, or they didn't feel as pretty as you, or I know those are like stupid examples, but this is the only ones I can come up with right now. But you triggered this person somehow. Maybe you had a better job that they wanted. Maybe like you were in a better financial spot and they felt like they couldn't keep up, and that's why. Yeah, there's just a lot more going on behind the scenes with this person, which is why they did what they did, which is why you have been left without. But I'm telling you, whatever they left you for, or whoever they left you for, this new opportunity, this new friendship, this new relationship offer, whatever it was, there's a new offer here with this Ace of Pentacles. It's not going to end very well with Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse can be definitely failing to learn karmic lessons, failing to learn lessons, and this is going to catch up to this person, especially with the Moon in reverse. Any lies that they've been telling, any kind of mistruths that they've been leading people on about is going to get seen with the Moon here in reverse. Their shit's about to be exposed 100%. So if they left you for a new person, or there's a new person involved and that's why you kind of got the cold shoulder here, there's gonna be some harsh truths that this other person that they left you for is gonna see about them and be like, wow, I can't believe you did that. Whether or not it's in regards to you specifically, I don't know, but it's just like there's a lot going on with this person, a lot of baggage that maybe you don't even know about this person, and whoever they left you for is definitely going to realize that after a while. Judgment in reverse can also be kind of like malicious judging, almost like malicious gossip in a way. It can be people maybe even accusing people of things falsely. So if they have accused you of something falsely, or it's just, if they have done that, then I definitely see that being exposed here, especially if they took something from you, like money or some physical possession that was worth something of value, maybe like a car or like a home or something. Like there's going to be something exposed here, especially if they've been telling lies about you. For other people, the reason why they left is because they've been talking shit and they couldn't keep up with it, because people were starting to realize like that you weren't the bad person here, that they were, and they had to kind of like distance themselves from you and probably from whatever other people were involved with this situation, because it's just like, bro, nobody is listening to your shit anymore. Like, you know, because I do feel like this Ace of Pentacles and this Fool is also your new start, your new opportunity. Maybe you don't see it as that because maybe you're still hung up on this person, or maybe you still love this person, or maybe you're still hurt by this person. But this person they had a lot of baggage. I don't know how else to say it. There was a lot going on behind the scenes, and I don't think they were being very nice to you behind the scenes. I really don't. I think they were saying some mean shit. Mean shit. Alright, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. If this was like a job opportunity or something like that, then you literally like dodged a bullet is what I'm seeing here, because there's some shit going on behind the scenes with this company. No. We'll clarify the Ace of Pentacles. It's not all what it was cracked up to be is basically what I'm getting here. Can clarify the Fool. Can clarify the Judgment card in reverse. Nine of Swords, look at that. Yeah, they were anxious and stressed because everything's catching up to them now. It's like they're calling you a liar, but they're the liar. They're accusing you of something, of stealing, of whatever it is, but they're the ones who did it. I can clarify the Judgment card. You might not even... Ooh, yeah, look at that. Three of Swords. This person's karma is they're going to have a lot of sadness and heartbreak, but you can't really feel too bad for them because they did it to themselves. Can you clarify the Moon here? They're like their shit is being unraveled. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's see. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is like chaos unfolding. This is like messages being sent back and forth, like out of their control. Especially if this is like a company or business, or if this person for some reason did something that would be like, you know, talked about online or in the news or something. They're not going to be able to control the narrative anymore. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This could be literally about this person being isolated and outed from their family with the Ten of Cups in reverse. But it could also just be speaking of like them not being able to find their happy ending because of this that they're causing. They're the ones who are causing this drama. Look at that. Look at that. I would not want to be in this person's shoes. They got the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fighting so this new beginning that they thought they were getting with this new person, with this new offer, with this money, with whatever it was, there's going to be a lot of fighting with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. There's a huge battle ahead of them that they're not going to be able, I shouldn't say they're not going to be able to get through, but it's going to be really hard. They're going to have to really look at themselves in the mirror and take accountability for their actions, because until they do that, yeah, we have the Magician and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They made what they wanted happen, but there was a lot of regret, or there will be a lot of regret here. And I don't know if they regret it specifically because of what they did to you specifically, but they'll definitely regret it because of what comes out of this. Like I feel like it's like a snowball rolling down a hill, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until all of a sudden it hits a rock at the bottom of the hill and it just smashes open and everything's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's what this energy is. Like there's a big, I think, Judgment in reverse too, especially if this person is somebody who's in the public eye for some reason, whether that be like a community leader, somebody in the community that people look up to, or just even in like a friend group, somebody online, maybe it's a company who has like an online business or something like that. This person has an online business. There's something here where other people are going to be like talking smack about them now, because they're going to see what really happened behind the scenes with this person. So yeah, and I don't think this is the first time that they've done this to people either. I definitely don't. So if this is somebody who took money from you, you're not the first person. If this is somebody who left you for like another person, like maybe they were cheating or whatever, they just like left you for another person, this isn't the first time, or it won't be the last time, is what I'm getting out of this. This might be a friend hopper, I don't know, but if it's a company, then they've done these, I don't know if they're unethical practices. I can't say that because we don't really have anything here to say that they're unethical per se, but if they've been doing some shady stuff, especially in regards to like pay and like resources and stuff like that, then this isn't the first time. They've been doing it for a while. They're about to be found out. So I think, I think this is a blessing in disguise. I think this silence, as much as it might have hurt you, is good, because when this hits the fan for this person or this company or this friend or this family member, you're not going to be attached to their energy, and they chose that. So it's like a blessing in disguise for you guys. All right, let's do one. It was 1-1-1 when I said that, by the way. So let's do one last card for you guys. What is their karma? What they did to pile 2. Ooh, okay. Look at that. I asked what their karma was, and it says fated to suffer. Yeah, because they won't learn their own lessons. Of course they're going to keep suffering. If they keep doing the same thing over and over again, stealing money, taking money, not paying people accordingly, fucking people over in jobs or whatever it is, or friendships or relationships, like, yeah, you're going to keep suffering from it. Yeah, what did I say? Calling the storm. There's about to be a shit storm. A shit storm. Also, we have addicted. I'm hoping that's, if this person did steal money, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I said gambling. I don't know why gambling was standing out of all of them, but drugs, alcohol, any sort of addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a traditional addiction either. It could be, you can be addicted to anything, just anything in excess, especially if they're fucking other people over for it. Then, yeah, unfortunately, I think this is why they did it, but I also think that this might be something that in the future they may have to encounter and overcome. Once again, I don't wish any of it on anyone, but the card is here. So, anyways, I hope you guys like that for pile 2. Let me know down below if you feel comfortable, like what's up, what happens. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable, I totally understand. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 3. If you guys chose this raw back tourmaline, then this is your reading. I just said black no, wait, I said back tourmaline, not black tourmaline. Anyways, this is your reading. So the lighting has changed since I started. I apologize about that, but let's get into it. So I did say the intro, but I know some people just skip that, go straight to the pile, that this is a general reading. So obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, I feel the need to clarify that whatever this says is not something I am like wishing on anybody, okay? It's just I'm reading what I see, right? So once again, use your own intuition, use your own inner voice, and see if this really is resonating with you and if this is really your reading, your pile. And yeah, so let's get into it. What is their karma for what they did to you in pile 3? So I did do this card right here. So we're going to see what the karma, or sorry, what they did to you with this card right here. They've been a little bit vague, so I think I'll have to pull some more. I did with the other 2 piles. But yeah, this not only helps me to read, you know, what the karma is, but also for you guys to see if this is actually your pile, if this resonates or not. So you'll know, because if this resonates with what they did to you, then this is your reading. Anyways, these are the tarot cards I've already pre-pulled, so we'll see what their karma is for what they did to you, and then on camera I will pull some clarifiers, and I will also pull some oracle cards. So let's get into the reading and see what the first card says. Alright, so what did they do to pile 3 to deserve this karma? Or I shouldn't say deserve, to get this karma. We have shining hope future. That does not bode well with me. So I don't know what this woman is actually wearing, but for some reason it doesn't look like a wedding dress, but I'm getting like wedding vibes. Well, maybe because of this. So yeah, I'm hoping that this person didn't like break off a honeymoon or an engagement or leave you at the altar. Let's see. It could be about anything that was your hope and your future that they took away from you, or that they messed up, or that they did something to you, and that's why, you know, this karma is coming back around to them. But let's get some clarifiers and see what this says. If I knew that I had to clarify this card, I wouldn't have chosen them. But anyways, I digress. Alright, so let's see. What did they do to pile 3 to... Oh, that flew out. Okay. Holy shit. What did they do to you guys? Jesus Christ. Alright, so this doesn't bode well for them. Look at that. We have 11 and 44. Hold on. I gotta pause for a moment. Alright, so all 3 groups, or the other 2 groups have been, you know, things that weren't cool, but I feel like you guys in pile 3 specifically, this person really did something like life-changing, life-altering in a bad way. Especially with this card, I'm just like staring at it. It's calling to me. They really destroyed something that you thought was going to be your future. So for some people, like I said, I did see the wedding dress for this woman, although she's definitely not wearing a wedding dress. And this, it doesn't say like death, which by the way, death is like metaphorical death, like an ending, but just her gown and everything is giving me like something being put to rest for good, permanently. Yeah. I'm thinking whatever they did completely destroyed something for you. So if this was like a career thing, then like your whole career crumbled. A financial thing, they went through like your whole savings, like you had to remortgage your house or refinance your house or get a lien on your house, or maybe even like because of what they did you had to sell your house, or like you don't have a house anymore. I don't know, but this is how intense I'm getting for this pile. If this was a marriage, I would think that this would be somebody that you were with for a long time. Whether or not you were like married for a long time is besides the point, but this would be like giving me like childhood sweethearts, like then engaged, and like they just went and destroyed that. This is like Tower. If there was ever 3 cards that said Tower moment, this would be that, and this person caused it. So yeah, this person caused you to suffer, like literally suffer. For every person here, it's gonna be different how they caused you to suffer, but this is like this is like more than just pain and hurt. Not that those should be brushed by, but this is like suffering. Like this, I think you guys were in turmoil for a while because of this, because this was such a solid foundation that you thought you could rely on, and it just like, this could even be with, like I said, a job or career or something, a company that you'd been with for a while, and then maybe it was around the pandemic or who knows what, and they were just like, bye. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh my god, it's horrible. Some people might literally have fallen ill. We do have illness here because of this, or maybe you can't take care of like medical needs because of this, or maybe just something to do with like physical ailments and stuff like that because of this. Alright, I'm just going to get into the tarot cards. It's going to be different for everybody. So yeah, if any of that resonated, then... Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny. Alright, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Temperance in reverse. Devil in reverse. And the Ace of Cups. This person's reputation is going to be ruined with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, especially if this was like a job or a corporation or a financial situation. It's going to be really bad. I mean, even if it wasn't, even if it was like relationships here, because we do have the Ace of Cups, then this person's reputation is going to be ruined one way or another. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody, but like they're going to be getting a lot of smack here with the Temperance card in reverse and the Devil in reverse as well. People are going to finally see like exactly what they've been doing. The Devil obviously upright is very toxic and negative, and to be in reverse, it's like people are breaking free from this in some way, shape, or form because it's going to be exposed. This is like a specific person that you're in a relationship with, or like even a friendship, a family member. Doesn't have to be romantic, but if this was a specific person who did something really, really, really awful to you that you relied on and they let you down in like a really big way, then just know that then when something comes in good for them with the Ace of Cups, whether it be another relationship, some sort of emotional fulfillment, some sort of friendship that they really like, a person that they really like that way, or when it's time for them to receive some support and loving and care with the Ace of Cups here, they're not going to get it. This person's going to be left without Temperance in reverse, and because they can't control themselves, they are very much all or nothing in a bad type of way. They have no balance. And just know when this finally comes back to them, when they finally are getting or wanting the love and attention and the support that they want and they crave, it's not going to come back to them because of what happened. Maybe not even just to you, but I have a feeling this person is going to do it again or has done it in the past to other people. Like this cycle is just going to continue, and like I said, when they find themselves needing a shoulder to lean on, it's not going to be there. This person might go into a severe debt with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they could be definitely going into severe debt if they are already in debt. If they are somebody who wants to be like an artisan or a creator, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, traditional art form, creating. Why did I say that's the word? Creating. Creativity nowadays can be in so many different forms with, digital art, digital prints, whatever it may be. Somebody who wants to build something with their own hands or their own ideas or their own, tools or whatever it is, then they're not gonna have good stuff. Like their work is gonna be subpar at best. They're gonna be stuck in mediocrity is what the Eight of Pentacles in reverse speaks of. I don't say that to be mean. Once again, everything I'm reading, I'm not reading like wishing this on anyone. I'm just reading what I see. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody with a really bad reputation who lacks any real skill set. This could be somebody being stuck in a dead-end job. So if they really fucked you over some way, shape, or form, and this was like an actual person, this person could just be stuck in a really low skilled job, like a dead-end job that nobody wants, maybe even a minimum wage job. Once again, I do see debt with this on top of it. Like it's just going to be very unfulfilling for them. Like I said, Temperance in reverse, they're not going to find any balance or any healing. They're never going to be able to get their head above the water here with Temperance in reverse. They're always going to be feeling like high highs and low lows because nothing's ever stable for them. Yeah, they're never going to be able to come to peace with this, with the Temperance in reverse. I'm like sighing so much in this pile because it's like, this is so much heavier than the other two. But yeah, this person is definitely like low, like I said, dead-end job, like low skill level. There's not going to be anything worth value, and I hate to say that because you think every person has some value, but in terms of like job and career and money, there's nothing worth value here. And maybe even for other people, they might not look at this person as anyone valuable that they would want to know, or anyone valuable that they'd want to keep around, anyone valuable that they'd want to get interested in terms of friendship, relationship, maybe even with family members. They could just be like, I've had enough of your shit. All you do is take. It is what it is. If this is a job or career type situation, financial type situation, where maybe you didn't necessarily know the person too well, or it kind of was like bigger than just like a one-on-one thing, then once again, like I said, their reputation is going to be completely shot through the mud. Especially if this was like a company or something like that that fucked you over in some way, shape, or form, then their reputation is gone with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like they're going to have really shitty quality products, whether or not that be physical products or other services that they offer. Like people are going to be like, this is a scam almost. Oh, we do have the Devil here too. Is this person scamming people? Either because they're like Yeah, because temperance in reverse is somebody who just takes, and they can't stop themselves. Yeah, I don't know if this person might have some sort of addiction with the devil in reverse here. If it's not addiction, if it is like a company or something, then it's just like really, really disgustingly bad greed to the point of like not like unethical, perhaps even labor or unethical consumption of where they're getting their goods. I'm not sure, but it's going to be really bad quality with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and people are just not going to want to have anything to do with this person or this company or this individual or whatever it is. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing for these cards right here. I mean, that's big. But I just think that their reputation is going to be completely shot one way or another. I think that this company or this person is going to be in really bad debt. I think that they are going to be somebody who won't be able to get any sort of fulfillment, especially in the terms of job, career, and relationships, only because the Eight of Pentacles reverse tells me that this is somebody who's very like mediocre. And once again, this sounds so mean to say, but it's like there's nothing of value that this person can offer to other people or to the world. Like, unfortunately, this is how it's going to be perceived. So let me get a couple clarifiers and then we'll just see anything else that we see here. Temperance in reverse again. This person literally has no chill. Look at that, 10 of coins. What did I say? Didn't I say debt? This is to the point of like bankruptcy. This person might even lose their house because the 10 of coins does speak of house and home. If this is like a corporation or a job, like their whole legacy, their whole everything they built is coming crashing to the ground because of whatever it is that they did to you. But also, I feel like they did this to other people. I feel like for a lot of people in this pile, this is a lot bigger than just you. But yeah, the 10 of coins in reverse is just... they broke. They gonna be broke. It's just like you have no legacy, you have no success, I shouldn't say no success. I don't think they're gonna be like out on the streets per se. I mean, I don't know, but it just like it's just not a life that I personally would want to live, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, no legacy to offer with the 10 of coins in reverse. There's just no, in terms of financial and like success and material things and things that can be left behind. So that also speaks of like children and family and stuff like that. They're not going to have any of it. 10 of coins in reverse. Nobody's going to want to deal with them. Can we clarify the temperance card? 2 of wands. Yeah, lack of planning. They don't plan anything out. They just go for it. 4 of wands in reverse. Yeah, they're very this is the second one about house and home too. This person might very well be homeless or become homeless. If it's not that bad, then they might be like, not that there's anything wrong with like, you know, getting support for housing, especially in today's day and age, but like if they do find housing that way, it would be in an area that like nobody would want to live. You know what I mean? It's like not a good place to be, that sort of vibe that I'm getting here. 4 of wands in reverse. There's a lot of inconsistency here, a lot of instability here. Yeah, they don't plan anything out. And because of that, when they see an opportunity in a bad way, they take it. Temperance in reverse. It's all or nothing. They just take. Can we clarify the temperance in reverse? Yeah. There's going to be some sort of communication, some sort of breakthrough when it comes to everything that they've been taking that hasn't been given to them. And once again, this person's not going to find peace or healing or anything with the temperance card in reverse. They're not going to find that. Can you clarify the devil in reverse? Yeah, I think this person came off as like a charmer, whether or not it was a romantic charmer or like they were trying to sell you something that was like really good to be true. It might even have been a scam with this person. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This could very well have been a scam, but this person like was very likable with the Knight of Cups in reverse, or the position was super good looking. The job itself, the company itself just looked like amazing on the outside, but that's the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's somebody who's like a charmer, but they have bad intentions. They have ill intentions. There's more underneath the surface. They are not in connections with their emotions. They don't care about the emotional side of things, right? They just want to entice people, get them in, ensnare them, kind of like a spider in a spider's web, and then use it to their benefit. Look at that, the 8 of coins again. They're like, girl, she going into debt. Let's see look at that. They're being reevaluated in some way, shape, or form, judgment. And this is a group of people who are going to see them for what they are, devil in reverse. So for some people, depending on what this was, especially if it was like a scam or a Ponzi scheme or something like that, I don't know why I'm getting Ponzi scheme. I'm thinking if you guys watch CoffeeZilla, that keeps popping into my head, CoffeeZilla videos, which he talks about like scams and Ponzi schemes, and like if you guys put money into like Bitcoin or any of these like NFTs and stuff like that, where people are promising you one thing and it's really a scam underneath it all. That's the vibe I'm getting here very much. There's going to be a lot of awareness brought to it with judgment right here, whether that just be in the community you live in the friend group that you're in the family, I don't know, but people are going to realize this person for what they are. They're going to see them, they're going to judge them. It sounds bad, but like this person needs to be judged, it seemed like, because of all their action that they're doing. And there's going to be a lot of reevaluating of this person, this company. This could even be, if this is a company like bigger than just like a single person, this is an actual company. This could be like official evaluation. I don't know what the word is for that, like inspection, work inspection, I don't know, what is that called? The labor law inspections, you guys get what I'm saying. Whoever it is that is in charge of like labor and ethical things and all that stuff, like this could be from an actual state or government or legal point of view that they're being inspected, looked over, evaluated, looked into, basically. All right, and then let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Ace of Coins. Yeah, I think they would do anything for $1. I can't pick this up. Jesus Christ. Okay. Look at that. Justice in reverse. Whatever they were doing, I feel like is dishonest at best and illegal at worst. I definitely do. I'm getting like very unethical here. That's bad. Yeah, I'm getting the feel that like they might have even like the feds on their ass or something, depending on what this is and who this is. For some people in this pile, if it is something like a big corporation or like a bigger scheme of people, like a Ponzi scheme sort of thing, like I said, I keep seeing CoffeeZilla. That just might be for some people in this pile it's coming more clearly. For other people, then this person just isn't holding accountability and they're dishonest, and it's always to do with the next dollar. But at the end of the day, it's like they're getting the next dollar. First of all, I don't think they're getting it honestly, but second of all, doesn't matter, because where is it going? It's not going anywhere. They're not building up anything. They don't have anything to show for it, and they never will. It's basically what this is saying. And well, I won't say they never will, but it seems like if they continue on the path that they're on, then they won't, because this person doesn't do anything in moderation. It's always so imbalanced with them. Always want, get, not worrying about anything else. And you know, if you want to just destroy your own life like that, I guess that's one thing, but when you drag others down with you, it's, you know, not good. Anyways, let's get a couple more cards and we'll end this. What is their karma for pile 3? What is the karma for what they did to pile 3? It's their karma for what they did to pile 3. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was way too much. Well, I'll take them all, but we do have Alone in the World at the back of the deck. Yeah, nobody's gonna, what did I say? Nobody's gonna want them. Didn't I say? Look at this. Envious Gluttony, Colorless Angel. This isn't quite addiction per se, but it's somebody who, it's almost like sociopathic. It's somebody who can't feel, who doesn't feel anything. And I'm not, you know, obviously I'm not a healthcare professional, but like, I'm not saying they're necessarily a sociopath. Why can't I talk? I'm not saying that they're necessarily a sociopath or a psychopath or anything like that, but that's the vibe I'm getting. There's just like, they don't care about the ethical, moral, emotional parts of it. It's like, even if they feel happy, it's only for like a minute and then it's like gone with this. This is scary. This person's scary. It's never enough is what I'm thinking, or what I'm seeing. Temple of my body, parasite. This person might even go to jail with a temple of my body, because that's like having jurisdiction over your own say, your own authority, your own autonomy. And this person might not be able to do that. If not jail, then maybe even like a mental institution or something. I'm not sure, but this person could definitely be doing one of those two things. Or if not either of those, then it could definitely be going into with the Ten of Coins over here, being forced to kind of live where they can, not having any say over where their life is going, basically. And parasite, I do think that they're going to be stuck with a lot of low vibrational people, but it's because they did it to themselves. These people might even be criminals. Yeah. And not necessarily criminals. That's in like the most extreme circumstance, but they're just not going to be good people. They're going to be other people who have the same mindset as this person, which is take, take, take. I kept saying that, and then envious gluttony came out. Isn't that freaky? Yeah, I just don't think they're ever going to be happy. Colorless angel, and I don't say that lightly. That's what this card is about, literally never being fulfilled, which is awful, but it seems like this person has done some really bad things. So anyways, I hope you guys liked that. If you feel comfortable letting me know what happened down below, I would love to hear it. Not only helps me to like read better for you guys, but I don't know. I just feel like it'd be cool to know. But then again, this is kind of sensitive information, so I totally get it if you don't want to put that in the comments. But anyways, either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.